Hey team, Major Foe here. USA KMT, January 1945, Operation Last Chance. Okay, 7 tech rolls for the US. First 4, Advanced Artillery, Advanced Mechs, Heavy Armor, and Jet Fighters. Well, that's looking good. 9, so Advanced Artillery goes to Stage 2. 9, Advanced Mech goes to Stage 2. 11, Heavy Armor starts at Stage 1. And 12, finishing Jet Fighters. Long-range aircraft, 7 or above. That's a 12, that finishes. And radar, 7 or above. Ooh, 12 again. That finishes. And heavy carriers, 8 or above. 8. There's no way I went 7 for 7, did I? Wow. That's got to be a record for the Americans. Except for all those really bad rolls I had in all the other all the other turns. Okay, we have jet fighters, so we're gonna take one of these off and change the jet fighter there. Um, French don't have jet fighters for some reason. The KMT don't have jet fighters for some reason. So let's fix that up. Custom. Apologies for that. Okay. Apologies again. Okay, America has $87. They're gonna build a heavy battleship at stage 2 for 14. They got 2 medium bombers, 11 apiece, that's 22. Jet fighter at 12, 2 advanced subs for 12. Lend-Lease and airborne to the British, a jet fighter to the KMT, and a jet fighter to the French. That will be $87. KMT has 2 cavalry and a mountain for 10. Combats. So 2 subs from 65 will move to 54 with the coastal sub to attack these 2 destroyers. The sub in 65 will move to 55 and raid. The coastal sub in 59 will move to 56 and raid. 3 of the advanced subs will move 1, 2, 3, 4 into 65 and raid. Coming out of C-Zone 64. The fighter from KMT will go on map to try and take out the sub in 89. 2 mountain in Hunan will move to Shangtung against the 2 militia. 2 infantry in Shenxi will go against the 1 militia in Sunyan, and the 2 infantry, correctly, the 2 infantry will go against 1 militia, and the 2 infantry in Hopei will go against the 1 militia in Peking. That's all KMT's attacks. And I think that's all of the combat for the Americans as well. So, I believe Japan has anti-submarine warfare. They do. And they do not have radar, so they're +1. And I have an advanced sub, so I'm +4, so it evens out to be +3. But they will get to roll ASW on a 2 or less. So Japan is red, America's blue, and the anti-submarine roll is the D12. So that's a 3, +3 is 6, -1 is 5, so $5 maxed out. That sub is not destroyed. So $5 off of Japan. That line is now maxed out. Really great camera action today. This one here. Okay, so that's $5. So I don't need to roll for the money on these subs here, but I will roll the D12 to see if they're killed. So 2 or less will get these subs. No. First of 3. 1 is destroyed. Second. Missed. Third. Missed. So I do lose 1 sub. Okay, we have 2 advanced subs and 4. There's no first strike as they are destroyers. And we have 1 coastal sub. So I have 2 at 4 and 1 at 2. Roll that first. 7, 7, 6. Okay, that's all a miss. And they have 2 at 4 in return. 5 and a 7, that's a miss. Go again. The 2 hits, so they'll lose 1 destroyer. 1 and a 4, so I lose coastal sub and an advanced sub. And they lose 1 destroyer. I will stay there for now. The sub on 89, the fighter on map 6 or less. That's an 8, that's a miss. So that's unsuccessful. Okay, into Hopei, correction, from Hunan into Shangtung, we have 2 mountain, and they have 2 militia. So the 2 mountain are brown, the 2 militia are red. I'm looking for 2s. And they're successful in one of them. Okay. I'll retreat from that fight. Up here we have 2 infantry against a militia. 10 and above, they'll retreat. Into a mountain, I'm at 1s, and the militia's at a 2. So the infantry are reds. Those are all misses. Go again. It's a 2, but it's a mountain, so it's a miss. That's a 1. That's a hit. So that's destroyed. And I didn't get an 11, correction, 10, 11, or 12, so they stay. Japan goes down $1. KMT goes up $1. We're at 11 now. Okay. Into Peking, 2 infantry at 2, 1 militia. The city's not surrounded because they can escape this way, so the militia's at a 3. There's no river or anything to cross, so I have 2 at 2, they have 1 at 3. 1 hit. Militia is dead. Japan goes down 2. KMT goes up 2. Neither infantry retreated. That is $13, and I believe at 13, KMT is now a major power. Yep. After it gets to $13, including bonuses. The only bonus they have is for the Burma Road, which is $1, which I have to check and see if that's open, which I think it is. After evolving, they can build facilities, research technology, and move and attack outside of country. Chinese home country, after acquiring a factory, maybe essentially built. And on the U.S. chart, which engage strategic naval mood of 1. Okay, so KMT is now a major power. That is that. I believe that's all the attacks. We go to non-combat. So the two battleships move 1, 2 into Sea Zone 99 from 90. Two transports will join them. The two carriers and 3 fighters will move 1, 2 into Sea Zone 99. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 2 heavy battleships and 2 submarines. Fleet can't get out of there. They'll go to Sea Zone 99. And the 2 advanced subs. 4. We'll go to 94 and 93. Oh, these models are huge. Okay. 2 attack transports. 1, 2, 3 into the Marshall Islands. We'll drop the 2 medium tanks and the 2 U.S. Marine Corps. There. And maybe my math is wrong, but I'll move a carrier here just in case. But I don't think that it can reach. I'll put a battleship there as well, just in case. Oh my goodness. Okay. Land units are all on the island. Everything else is in the sea. Okay, over here, the 2 transports will move from Sea Zone 24 to Sea Zone 10. Grab the 4 infantry. Move back to Sea Zone 24, then to Sea Zone 25. 2 destroyers will join them, and the 4 infantry will land in Normandy. Okay, those 4 ships are in the first fleet now. And that will conclude the USA and KMT non-combat movements. Lend-lease and placing of units. So, jet fighter San Francisco. The 2 subs, advanced subs, are going to Sea Zone 64. We have a cavalry in Sensi. We have a mountain in Hunan. And we have a cavalry in Yunnan, Kwangtung. So in the 100th will be the cavalry. The fighter will go to, jet fighter will go to the 100th. The other fighter lands in the 100th. Apologies. 1, 2, oh, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is the shortest route. This is also 9 if we go through this sea zone, but this sea zone has no units in it. Lend leasing to France, the jet fighter, and the airborne. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 can land in here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same distance. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same distance. I can avoid the sub in that. Now, New England, correction, New York gets a medium bomber. And okay, Brazil gets a medium bomber. Check the Burma Road is open. So the KMT collects 13 plus 1 is 14. USA collects 70 plus 12 is 82. And wartime income of 3. 85 in total. At least the tech turned out. 85. Okay, that will conclude the USA and KMT turn. Thanks again for watching.